Hello, hello. It's summertime. Do you have plans for reading? I hope you do. If not, hopefully this video will help. So I took my boys to the library on Saturday and I realized that unless you have a lot of experience in the children's section, it can be a little intimidating. So I wanted to give you some suggestions for finding text for your little ones. So if, like me, you show up on a Saturday and there's a ton of kids running around and parents, that you don't get overwhelmed and that you're able to get some books that you'll enjoy and your little one will enjoy. So one thing for toddlers is exposing them to traditional nursery rhymes. So we got Old Mother Hubbard, There Was an Old Woman Who Lived in a Shoe, and Baa Baa Black Sheep. Also, think of the text that you got to read when you were little, like The Little Red Hen, or The Three Little Pigs, or The Three Little Bears. There's a lot of different authors that put their own spin on those stories, so check those out as well. Now, as your toddler turns about 2 and definitely 3, of course, they've got more and more preference and things they're interested in. Like I've shared before, my kiddo's interested in dinosaur books, so we checked out 3 and we requested 3 more, and they're now on hold for us at the library. We also got a construction book because he's interested in those big construction vehicles. Another idea is pick an author that you like. So we enjoy Eric Carle. He has, oh my goodness, so many texts. You know, The Very Hungry Caterpillar, Brown Bear, Brown Bear, What Do You See? I mean, there's a ton of his books. So pick an author and explore what titles they have. Laura Numeroff is another great one. If you give a mouse a cookie, or if you give a pig a pancake, she has a ton of them. If you give a moose a muffin. So those are fun books. Children typically enjoy those. These are some of my son's favorites. So these are the beginner books, the beginner Dr. Seuss books. Obviously, they're not all by Dr. Seuss, and some of our favorites aren't by Dr. Seuss. So Are You My Mother is a great one. Put Me in the Zoo is one of our favorites. This one is Bear in the Big Blue House, Where is Bear? And it's very basic, but the kids love it. And then they start to anticipate what's coming next, and then they can tell you what the next page is going to say before you even turn it. Great book. Have You Seen My Dinosaur? Of course, another dinosaur book. So those are great. Some of the Dr. Seuss books get a little long, like the traditional The Cat in the Hat. They're a little long for, 18-month-olds, 2-year-olds, even sometimes 3-year-olds. They just start to lose interest. So some of the shorter Dr. Seuss books are great though. And then there's other books that you can pick up at like Kohl's. So Giraffes Can't Dance, we got this one from Kohl's, and Down by the Cool of the Pool, we also got this one from Kohl's. And I like the Kohl's Care books because you know that Kohl's is giving back when you buy them. They're usually $5, and you can find different stuffed animals that go along with them, which also get kids excited. So this is Gerald from Giraffes Can't Dance, and you can hear my little one waking up from his nap training. So all of those are great ideas. We'll just leave him there. And what else? Okay, so also for toddlers, this is a great time to start keeping track of their reading. A lot of libraries have summer reading programs. Our library summer reading program in our area, it kicks off June 2nd, and you keep track of how many minutes you read, and you hit these different milestones, and the kids earn prizes, which is a lot of fun. It holds them accountable if they're old enough, and it really holds you accountable as a parent. Like, am I reading at least 15, 20 minutes a day to my kiddo? It can be a challenge, but the more that you do it, the easier it's gonna get, and they're gonna so enjoy that time with you. Another thing is for little ones, toddlers and preschool age children, there's something called 1,000 Books Before Kindergarten. And I believe you can go online to 1000booksbeforekindergarten.org, and they even have reading logs where you can track and write the titles of your books, or you can just keep a tally system. But the idea is to get those little ones reading so much before kindergarten that once they get there, they are just ready to succeed and ready to start reading if they're not already. So I hope you found those tips helpful. Be encouraged. Again, find books that you're interested in or authors that you're interested in, as well as your children, so that you're excited about reading with them. Have a great day.